And Senator, getting back to coronavirus, the pandemic, President Trump has said many times that no one could have seen the coronavirus coming. But in my view, we know that intelligence reports from January and February warned of a possible pandemic. Why do you think these warnings were ignored? Was he hoping that it would just go away? And why at this point, do we not have our medical professionals who are on the front lines not equipped with PPE to fight this pandemic?
Well, you're asking a very I don't want to go off on Donald Trump. I think I would hope that everybody in America understands that I believe that he is the most dangerous president in the modern history of this country, a narcissist, somebody who thinks he knows something when often he doesn't know anything. And the fact that he downplayed the nature of this pandemic from the very beginning, don't worry, it's all going to be over by April. We only have a few cases. Instead of rallying the American people, instead of rallying the scientific community, instead of educating the American people about the need for social distancing and the other things that we have to do, I think his inaction has cost the lives of many, many Americans. So that's yesterday. But
Senator,
today, what we have got to do... Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, I don't want to cut you off. I just wanted to ask you, because I know we're running out of time, the country looked so different 6 months ago. Do you have any idea what the country will look like in a little over 6 months when we vote the next president in?
Well, the answer is I wish I did, but nobody does. I mean, one of the scary parts about this is not like a tornado where you have destruction. Oh, we got to rebuild the community. We don't know how long this pandemic is going to last. What we do believe to be the case, according to economists, is that tens of millions of Americans can lose their jobs, and we can have unemployment as high as 25 or 30%. That is why, and the main point that I want to make this morning, is that Congress has got to act and act decisively to make sure that every American understands that they will be protected economically, that they're going to have the health care that they need, that we're going to use the Defense Production Act, which Trump has not utilized, to make sure that we have the equipment in our hospitals and our doctors' offices, whether they're masks, their gowns, their gloves, their ventilators, the ICU units that we need. We're going to be able to do that. But this requires an unprecedented effort in a bipartisan way from the United States Congress.